I'm just going to sit here because it's nice. Wait to see if he sees us when he comes out. Right, I've had my Red Bull and my mini Swiss roll. What better way to start a Sunday? Kind of Red Bull and a mini Swiss roll. Just give you a quick update on this. So I'll show you the brassicas. We've got the sweet corn, spring onions, peppers, potatoes, leeks, and the stuff in the greenhouse. We were up the other plot about half an hour ago, just tidying up some tomatoes up there, and we've got a lovely harvest, and I'll show you those later on because we're absolutely buzzing with what we got from the other plot.
Oh.
Got legs. What's the other one like?
Do you want to take these, all them up?
Yeah, just pull them.
I think they're going to be the same.
Being in there, just like, oh, that's a canny one.
It's so boring.
I think these are just the small ones, you know. I can't remember what they were called, but they'll do. There isn't any more. No, that was it. Just all tomatoes in there now. But look at this. Look at the size of that parsnip. Lush. So there's some leeks in that pot there. It's 4 leeks. Potatoes, we don't know what variety they are, but they're doing really well in there. Come up canny. Sweet corn, we pulled 2 sweet corn off yesterday too early. Got them home and they just weren't anything. That is, there's 2 different varieties in there. There's like mini sweet corn and there's that Fiesta, which is like the rainbow colour. But we'll see how that does. So I'm hiding amongst the sweet corn. Eric's in the cree. And I'm just going to sit here because it's nice. Wait to see if he sees us when he comes out. We've got spring onions in that bed that are coming through. They were done the beginning of July with some more sweet corn. That seems to have taken ages to come through. But then in here I've got the beetroot that I sowed on the 12th of August. And I put some cloves of garlic in as well. So that's coming through. That's really impressed us because I didn't think that would do as well as what it is there. But I've put some down the side. There's a random beetroot there. I don't know why that's there because I did do the holes further in the middle, but we'll see how they get on. Spinach, looked after by Owlie. Seems to be doing okay. It seems to have stopped though, but bug holes in them. I've got some beetroot that I'm going to put in that bed that Eric's just raked and prepared for us. And then the broccoli is in here. I don't think this is all broccoli. I don't know if there's any cauliflower in here, but there's some heads coming through on the broccoli. It's calabrese, so I'll be happy with that because I didn't have a great success of it. And I thought I'd bought calabrese, but some broccoli that was in here at the beginning of the year turned out to be sprouting broccoli, and it just all went to seed. It just went ridiculous. Chilli plant that's doing well. I did take some chilies off there yesterday and I took them home, dehydrated them. First time I've used that setting on the foodie, and they were really come out really good. Peppers are doing great, although the bug spray, the Grazers G3, doesn't seem to have worked. Still some bugs kicking about, not as many though, so I think that might be the way forward. Let them set off in the greenhouse and then bring them out here when it's nice and warm. But we've had to get rid of a couple because some of them were eating on the top, like there. That's the start of a hole, but it's changing colour, so they are doing okay in there. Strawberries, I've got loads and loads of runners at home as well. They've just gone absolutely nuts. I need to repot them on and get them started off. And some more leeks in here with clover weed and a couple of lettuce, but it's not, it's ice gem. Is it ice gem? Not iceberg. No, ice gem lettuce, I think. But that hasn't done anything. But come on, we'll go in the greenhouse and see what's happening in here. Peppers are doing good in here. Still bugs, but they're changing colour. There's just bug holes all over them. We've got a couple of leeks in this big pot as well. There's 4 leeks in there that I did on the 7th of March. They're doing really well, so I'll keep them in that pot and probably put them out in about October time. We've got big onions. Some of them have died. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, a lot of them have died actually. I don't know why. But peppers in here as well. These are still doing canny. There is still some bugs on them, but not as bad as what you've seen before. Not a lot going on in here apart from this Mr. Spider. I am absolutely petrified of spiders, right? I hate them. But these little guys, these like gardeny, don't know, like stripy looking spiders, I let them crack on. Otherwise, I run a mile. I don't like spiders at all. But yeah, he's a friendly chap. He hasn't really done the best of jobs though, because there's still bugs everywhere. Maybe it's not his cuisine, but however, if you're gonna invade me pepper privacy, at least do something. So there's going to be some big changes down here, and up on the other plot, but mainly down here. This is our first year, so we'll be going into our second year for this plot. We're going to make some changes to the beds because at the minute they're not practical. You can't get into them to do anything with them. The amount of times we've either fallen or dropped things or getting stuck, it's just not right. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. So this side, this long bed at the front where Owlie is, we're going to make the beds that size all the way down. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down to like where the compost bin is, and those big the compost bins, sorry, in the pots. So once the sweet corn's out and the spring onions and everything, we're going to lift those beds up and put them all the same way down like this one at the top, but with a little bit more space and in between, so we can get in between and work on them, because at the minute it's just such a nightmare walking in amongst all of that. But this bed's staying here, this big bed with a brassica cage. We're going to leave that one there, and then hopefully we'll be able to do the same on that side, like what we've done here with the hoops and everything, because that's great. It is, yes, there's stuff getting in, but that's slugs. There's no flying things in there. So we'll do the same with these beds down here. But yeah, down this is all going to be different next year. Going to leave the arch here. Maybe put some peas in again like next year. Going to make the bed a little bit bigger as well, because there's a little bed in the bottom that we put in. Might make it as wide as up to the path along this side, but we'll see. Things might change yet, but definitely this side, because this is all a mess. It's all overgrown. We did put wood chip down here, but it's just the weeds in the grass. We need to put proper membrane down, get all that cleared, and then we can get another couple of beds in.